Another explosion in Kabul, and another blow for Afghans seeking education under Taliban rule. More than a dozen students have been killed and many more wounded after a suicide bomber targeted an education center in the Afghan capital.
We were in the middle of the exam and suddenly an explosion occurred. The blast happened between where the girls were seated. The girls were sitting in the first row and we, the boys, were sitting behind them.
The students, mostly young women, were reportedly taking practice university entrance exams when the blast hit. It happened in a predominantly Hazara neighborhood in West Kabul. The Hazaras, who are mostly Shia Muslims, have long been targeted by Daesh and the Taliban. Friday's attack highlights the dangers faced by minorities and women in Afghanistan under Taliban rule. Since the group retook the country last year, most girls' schools there have been closed. Friday's explosion came just days after the Taliban's deputy foreign minister made a rare concession in favor of women's education.
Where and in what place can she study? Her husband is illiterate, her brother is illiterate, and her father is illiterate. Where can she study? She can only study at schools. Open school doors.
The Taliban's repeated promises to allow women and girls to continue working and learning haven't materialized. Rights groups say that poses serious problems for Afghanistan's future.
They need women for the country to progress. Women had strong technical roles within the government in Afghanistan, in the bank systems, in the education sector, in the health sector. I know that health sector is still progressing forward with women involved, but the other sectors have fallen behind, especially with the brain drain that had taken place when the U.S. troops had withdrawn.
This is the latest in a series of bomb attacks that have killed students. 2 deadly blasts killed several people in April. At least 85 died in 3 explosions in 2021, and the year before that, another suicide attack bombing killed more than 20 people. There is no sign that attacks will abate until the Taliban makes an effort to safeguard women and minorities. Sarah Balter, TRT World.